Now joining us in studio, Jake Taylor from the men's swim team, who is the National Swimmer of the Week and MPSF Swimmer of the Week as well. Jake, welcome back to Studio B, man.
Thank you. Happy to be here, as always.
What did, let's see, you took first place in 4 events last week. That's all you did?
That's
it, man. That's it. We were expecting 5. You only had 4?
If I had 5 events, it would have been 5. But
yeah, so you were 4 for 4.
Oh, you were 4 for 4.
I was 4 for 4.
Who'd you compete against?
Pacific University.
Oh, just one-on-one. They had no one they could hang with you.
Well, I guess technically it was a dual meet, but then some of the B swimmers from Cal were there.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't swim too well, so we don't really talk about that.
Yeah,
gotcha.
you just dominated them.
But if you dominate a school whose name is the name of an ocean, like I just assume that you're going to be good at swimming. No,
yeah,
right?
That's true.
That's basically what that means.
Or like Mississippi River. Like I just assume there's something there. But what's gone well for you so far this year as you try and build on what you did last year, which was fantastic?
Well, I think from coming back from last year, like there's a lot of more momentum, and it's helped me a lot think about like what are some of the things that I can improve on, and I guess concentrate on my strengths or understanding my strengths and capitalizing on that. For example, I've learned that I'm really good at race strategy from last year, and if you see the film at all in any of my races, especially in the longer mid-distance races, I've been able to focus a lot better than I think most of my competitors, which kind of gives me the edge. And so going into this year, I've been able to capitalize on that and really focus on what my capabilities are during the race, and I've been able to improve that way.
So with that being said, what are some other things that you feel that can separate you apart from your opponents this year and could really take you to that next level?
Well, one of the things is experience, because now I've been to the NCAA national championships. I know my competitors, and I've proven myself in the pool. And I think going into these meets, especially this week against UNLV and Mesa, Colorado, they know who I am. And that kind of gives me confidence over them. They know, he's fast. But
you also have a target on your back too, right?
Oh, right.
So everybody's going to be gunning for you.
Yeah, exactly. But I kind of like that. I like that in competition.
You're in the rear view mirror typically, Brian. Hey, I see you behind me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But I like that. It keeps me motivated to have the expectation that, you got to win, not just win, but you got to swim impressive times. And that helps me every meet, every practice, just focusing on those things that will make me better.
Are the Olympics a possibility for you? Qualifying, trials, how does all that work for real?
Yeah, so I qualified for Olympic trials.
You qualified for Olympic trials. I noticed that on the graphic. That's awesome. When is that? What does that mean?
The end of June, beginning of July. It's a week long, Sunday to Sunday. And I've qualified in the 100 and 200 backstroke.
Nice.
And I'm sitting around 9th and 10th right now in the nation. And you have to get
among everybody.
That's everyone.
Pros,
the Olympics,
amateurs,
Olympians, and everything. And you have to get top 2 to make it to the Olympics. And I kind of have an outside shot because every year I've dropped a significant amount of time. So if that continues this year, I'll be around the times that I'll need. But you never know. Every year is going to be different. Every year is going to have different competitors, and there's a lot more faster backstrokers, younger backstrokers in the NCAAs, and so I've got a shot, but it's not guaranteed.
So
if that makes sense.
You kind of have like this mindset, while you're going through the season and the meets of not only beating the opponents, but it's trying to get better, shave some time off for being qualified.
Yeah. So our conference is competitive, but I guess on a national scale, there's a lot better swimmers out there, and so in the conference, I make sure that I win. That's priority number one. But at the same time, I'm keeping track of what my components are doing, what their times are, and so when I'm at these meets where I'm not going to be pushed as much by my competitors, I still know what times I need to get to still be top 5, top 10 in the nation.
Or maybe you just imagine a top competitor somewhere else, and okay, that's him.
Yeah. Well, when I visualize my races, I always think of the best, Ryan Murphy or whatever from Cal, who's beaten me before. And so, I think about him man, I got revenge. Ryan Murphy, got it back. Get on top.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have a sign in here, Ryan Murphy with an X through it or something like that. Let's talk about an article that was on BYUCougars.com. You talked about your wife. What's your wife's name?
Amanda.
She's the one that gets me out of bed to go to practice, Taylor said. Since being married, I've had 100% attendance through my practices. My wife makes sure I go. She's very supportive of me in that aspect. It continues. BYU swimming has been a huge blessing in our lives. I try to remember that, Taylor's wife, Amanda, said. When it's time for practice and he's not out of bed, I get him out of bed. I try to encourage him in both swimming and in his schoolwork as well. Were you not 100%? before marriage?
I was maybe like 98%.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Close.
Okay.
I was close.
So now
you know.
you're 100% practice.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. She's so funny. So she played soccer growing up in club and in high school and stuff. And she gets it. She understands what it takes to be a top athlete.
Get out of bed, you slacker.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's more like a slap in the face, and then
this is early.
then get out of bed.
This is early, right?
This is early. This is like 5:30 every morning.
And this kind of confused me because how can you have the option as an athlete to not go to practice?
I don't think
Or how do you miss practice?
Oh, you don't have that option, and you don't you don't share your trades, but a lot of the time you don't feel good in the morning, and you just feel exhausted. You
Feel good.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
But then you're there afternoon practice, and so the coach is like, "What?"
Yeah,
Okay.
seriously.
But I've always tried to make it a practice, make it a priority. But there are some days where you get to bed really late from doing homework. You have a test the next day, and you're just like the motivation's low.
Yeah.
And I just wait a couple minutes after my alarm wakes up or it goes off, and then I get the slap in the face and get out of bed, the shove, whatever she does. But it's really helped me quite a bit, stay motivated. And she reminds me almost every day of the Olympics and stuff. She really wants me to go.
That's good.
But I think it's maybe her wanting to go to Rio than me going. She wants a free trip, man.
hey, Amanda's smart,
Yeah.
That's what she wants. Well, keep up the good work, man. Keep dominating. What's his name? Murphy? What'd you say?
Ryan Murphy.
Ryan Murphy's
Come on,
going
Jared.
down from Cal, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Thanks for the time. Good luck, man.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it.